many parents have philosophy where they um, it's not they allow, but I guess that sort of in society right now, the idea is to foster your child with the most secure words, like protect your child, some sort of cushy, provide your child with some sort of cushy environment where your child is you know, well fed, well trained, well behaved. Like there is a roof over a child's head, there is food on the table, there is basically, like no challenges. So the society right now has a trend to provide child with best you can. What it creates is some sort of softness in children. And in some ways, it's understandable because a lot of us, we didn't have it when we were growing up. We didn't have comfortable, like houses. We didn't have a lot of things that we can have and provide our children with today. What it creates is our children, in many cases, they in some way indulge themselves, and we do indulge our children. So we as a parents, we somewhat fulfill our lacking of things when we were growing up through our children. It's not really good because, first of all, we cannot fulfill anything that we didn't have through our children. It's not their experience, it's purely ours. But on the other hand, we are not allowing our children to go through stages properly, and we're not allowing our children to grow up. We are secure our children from their failures. We are, if a child has a problem, instead of letting the child solving his or her own problem, we go ahead and we're solving these problems for them. And what it creates is that children are growing up without an idea how to how to fail, how to go on, say, on stage, fail, and have frustration because you fail, and then collect yourself, and then fail again, and then collect yourself and win or fail. But it's not about winning per se, it's about ability to deal with frustration and with failure that's happening in life, because basically many people cannot deal with a lot of things in life because they didn't go through acknowledging their own failures, and they don't know how to deal with their failures, which is important part of our life, because it's not all roses around. It's not like every single day you smell roses and everything is good, and a sun is shining, like nothing happens. No, life is black and white, black and white, black and white. And we need to deal with good things and with bad things. And a lot of people involved in our life. We work with coworkers, we come home, and there are different sets of people, and we deal with things. Frustration is a part of our life. But because we are not allowing to deal to learn how to deal with frustration, our kids growing up in a way of um, how can I put it? Soft. They are very soft. And when they face something, they cannot deal with this. And it leads to depression, it leads to lose of or lack of finding your own way. Um, it leads to all kind of problem that we as an adult can deal in our life. And also because we are trying to, like, basically if you want to think about it, it's like immune system. We're not allowing our children to create immune system for stress, for frustration, for failures. um, and we actually need to understand that one of the reasons when we need to allow our children to build it is that when we are around, children can come to us and can share something with us, and we can support and we can navigate. But what if we are not around? What if a child doesn't have family or some other circumstances in child's life? How the child is going to cope with all those issues? There is no way. So the only way we as parents, we can help our children is to train our children to build this immunity, to build their immune system, to cooperate with frustration, with failures, with stress, with wanting something and not getting it, with wanting something and failing, with thinking that a child will win and then fail again, and then fail again, and then fail again, and then get up and go get it, fail again or not fail again or finally win. But this is a mechanisms that we need to make sure we provide our children with.